Hello there, everybody. Welcome back to my channel, Chess Strategy. We are looking at an amazing study by the Platov Brothers, and white will win this. But we need to do something about this pawn, obviously, because it's going towards a promotion. So how do we solve it? How do we win this as white? Pause the video now, have a look, think about it, and when you come back, we go over everything together. Go ahead. All right, we're back. I'm just going to show you what's not right first. This is too slow for white. This is not winning. It's just a draw. If we get a queen each, and yes, we're up a bishop, but doesn't really matter because black can just check. If white goes back and forward to the G and H file, it's perpetual check. If it tries to just win this by exchanging queens, it's not gonna be a win because black here has this c6 move, which takes this pawn out of play, and it's not winning for white. Simple like this, and he will just take it, or something like this. Okay, so we need to do something else, and the right move here for white is brilliant d6. So take a look at this variation. Okay, what is black gonna do? Let's start with if he just ignores this and pushes his pawn, see what happens. Then we can take here. We can actually also pass with the pawn. It's also winning, but this is easier, I think. Uh, Black promotes, we promote. Thing here now that we are up a bishop and this very, very dangerous pawn, and black cannot win this, or he cannot even draw this. So let's see. Check on g2. We want to hide our king here and put our bishop. So we start with king h6. And look at this. He cannot take our pawn because it's checkmate. So he needs to keep on checking with the queen. And the best check for black is here. Because that stops king g7. If we do that, it's going to be a draw, and then it will take with the queen. But white can play king h7. And again, cannot take here. It's not a checkmate, but it loses the queen. So after this, black needs to do something else and maybe play like this. But then we can start checking, getting the king away, and just moving our king here. I'm not going to show you more because this is winning. We're going to move our bishop, put our queen somewhere closer, like, I don't know, here, and then just move our pawn. This is winning for white. The computer says plus 38 for white here. So it's definitely winning. All right. So let's go back to the opening position. After we play d6, black cannot push the pawn. Instead, he has to take this with either the king or the pawn. We're going to look at both. Okay, king takes. Can you see the brilliant continuation here for white? We play bishop e8. And why are we doing that? I will show you. h2, f7. Now, the thing is, we will get our promotion with a tempo check, like this. And black only has 3 possible squares to go to. This loses directly to bishop c6 check. And a check. And the queen is lost. All right? So, it has to move to the e file. Start with king e6, queen f6 check. He's forced back to d5, and we will win the queen. And at last, also king king e5. It's the same idea. Queen f6 check, check, He can only move to one of these two places, and the bishop will come and get the queen. All right, so he cannot take with the king here. Let's have a look at the pawn takes. Last variation now. Okay, so from here, how do we win this as white? We just sacrificed our pawn, he took it. What was the idea behind that? Well, the idea is this. Bishop d5. It covers the h1 square. Black is, of course, forced to take it. And now, look at this. So beautiful. We raise the pawns, get a queen each. We're a pawn down, but we have this nice little check. And we will take the queen, and white will win. Such a beautiful study, really, really smart with a lot of different variations that all wins for white. I really love it. I hope you love it too. Remember to press like and, of course, come back to my channel to see more great stuff like this. See you later, everybody. Bye bye.